So, big up to you. Oh yes, yes, people. Welcome to Drex's channel on D Up Sports, and yeah, I'm kind of co-hosting this show, people. Welcome along, man. Welcome along to Drex's channel, and and this is Kenny Fan TV, and I'm co-hosting his show for at this moment of time. Big up to you, GB. He says, "Come on, carriers, please have a game of your life." Please have a game of your life. Yes, yes, yes. He's talking about Andre Onana, who starts in goal for Cameroon national team. So yeah, yeah, this is going to be some good game. Woohoo! Good game, man. It's going to be a good game. Oh, this thing is lagging as hell. Yeah, you should start. Sometimes. I think the game should be starting by now. It's- GB says we need carriers to sit as long as. Bro, same man, same man. I had the same thought as you, man. Same here. But but yeah, I just want Onana to turn out to be a good player, good goalkeeper in his own in his team, in his own national team, you know. Yeah, I need his confidence to be back, but it is what it is, people. Yes, yes. So here's the referee. So match is about to start. So Cisse Oliu is the manager. Song and is playing as Charles Conan Bonny Stadium. So the match has been started, people. No, actually I'm just a little bit behind. They are just showing the lineups for at the moment. We just saw it is absolutely yeah. Senegal has a strong lineup. I just saw Sadio Mane as well. Yeah, it is yeah. Senegal is a very good shot too for them to win to win the Afcons this season as well. So yeah, this thing is lagging. I don't know why. It's mad. Just give me a second, people. Just like how Onana just likes to be a goalkeeper, man. Bloody hell. I think it's a Onana curse today, man. Mark, big up yourself. Yeah, sure. Drex will be in 5 minutes. Yeah, sure. As long he's there, we will be there. We will be there. Munch, we need you to be here today. Where is Munch, man? We need you to be here. We will be there. We will be there. If you must win today. You must. You must. Uh, yes. So Cameroon is currently attacking at the moment. So it's all on Cameroon in just a minute so far. So not a bad start for Cameroon at the moment. Yeah, I'm way behind actually. I'm on Bain Sports as well, so this thing is like ahead. So they're gonna, yeah. Big up DJ. You said you all right, Sancho. Big up to you, DJ Superfly. I really hope you're doing very good as well. Drex coming on and saying that in the chat says, "Big up everyone and thank you for joining us today." It is Senegal versus Cameroon. Watch along. It's all the chill vibes. Please like the thing. Please subscribe. Please like and subscribe to Drex's channel, D Hub Sports, and sub to Mark's channel, Mark and MUFC fan, and including myself, Kenny Fan TV. Both Drex and I were just 11 subscribers away from 50 subs. So yeah, it's all free, man. It's all free. It is free. It's free of course free of course to even subscribe to my channel. So yeah, this is gonna be fun, man. Yes, people, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, man.
Yes, 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 people. Like and
Yes,
subscribe. Like
people,
the
man.
thing, people. Like the thing. Big up yourself, DJ Superfly. Big up yourself, Bestie in the house. Bestie, actually, you really want to give me the energy to like, quickly set up the stream. I was today. Today wasn't one of them days for me, right? You actually messaged me at the what we say appointed time. You actually did message me at the appointed time,
Oh,
right?
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I
No,
wasn't really looking like I was so not it, but
like the
it's
game
good
is
to
only started.
it's
So,
good
so
it's good to see. Can
yeah.
you hear me, Sashiv?
Oh yeah. I can hear
Oh
you
yeah,
today.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good to see you. It's
Today's
good to
good, man.
see everybody. Hope you all are doing well. It's a good game. Yeah, for those of you that actually like the Afcon, I know it's not. I think Kahoot tonight though. Yeah, I would have to touch on would have to get in contact with the big boss, Botsman. So we're gonna
Yeah,
find out. I think it's
Botswana.
Kahoot tonight, but except he
Yeah,
says something different, it's gonna be Kahoot tonight. So guys, stay tuned for Kahoot later today. I think it's
it's a Friday hour,
6
man. It's a
p.m.
Friday.
6 p.m. EST, but it's
Mm.
way like what 9-10 p.m. UK time. I'm not too sure of this time zone
I,
thing,
I
right? So
I think it's 9 p.m. UK. Yeah.
all right, yeah, the boss man love, yeah, he love
Yeah,
Kahoot. So
100%. Yeah, I just hope they don't give me like too much of rigged questions, man. Like last time they just gave me so much of like history questions and all. Like, bro, half the questions I wasn't too sure, man. They asked like 1950s question and all.
Bestie, it seems like your boy is playing Kairos. The Kairos,
Curious. I know
Kairos is
that
playing,
was the
bro.
first thing I saw.
Onana, but he's still doing the same thing. There was a corner kick right now, and he was just rooted to his goal line. I'm like, yo, bro, it's. I'm not beginning to see. It's not. It might not be the United goalkeeping department or set piece department actually telling him to stay on his line. It feels like it's an
Mm.
inbuilt thing. But Cameroon with the corner kick. Let's see what they can do with this opportunity that or this set piece that they have. Um, Yo, big up yourself, Mark. We could see you. We walking behind the scene. Big up yourself, Mark. What? Oh, that was a block shot. It was a great effort. He must have the game of his life. Of course, he's gonna have the game of his life. He's
100,
gonna have it. He's home.
100%.
He's
Yeah,
playing. He's playing
yeah,
with his brethren. He might have
he-
had some
yeah, yeah,
Cameroon
true.
juice and all of that. So yeah.
Yeah, he needs to get back to his confidence, man. He has to get back to it. 100%.
Yo, if you're just watching, please like the thing, people. We're streaming from D Up Sports onto Football Power Hour, Kenny Fan TV, as well as Mac MUF. Man, Mac and MUFC. I keep missing that thing. It's Mac and
And
MUFC Fan
yeah, yeah,
TT
yeah,
channel, right? So
that's
yeah,
good.
we that's where we all streaming on today. We all it's football. I know a lot of people on Twitter are actually saying, "Oh, the African Cup of Nations is this, is that, is poor." But guess
It's
what?
good to be honest. Yeah,
Guess
yeah.
what? Some of us,
It's
we
good.
grew up. The first thing we watched on TV was this. Some of us actually grew up watching our people play. So it's not. It's we didn't just grow up watching the Europe or whatever they call it, right?
Mm,
So when we get to see them play for the various country, it's something. It's a thing of joy for us. So yeah, it is what it is. It's our competition. We like it. So I know a lot of people actually putting it down and all of that. Some disrespect. Some like okay, it's one of those things, right? So yeah, Senegal with the corner kick. Let me see if Onana is still going to do the same thing by just staying rooted to his line.
I just hope it doesn't feel it doesn't feel like a United trying to defend from corners.
Yeah, GB. Actually, I'm neutral in this one, but because Onana is playing for Senegal, I'm a root for no. Because Onana is playing for Cameroon, my bad. I'm rooting for Cameroon.
Same here.
I'm rooting for Cameroon to actually
Yeah,
because
yeah.
what they have just 1 point in the group. I need them to win to actually progress to the round of 16 and keep this group open as
Mm,
it is.
true, 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 true.
If you missed earlier game today,
Yeah, I
Cape
missed an
Verde
early
puts
game.
3 past Mozambique, and
3-0.
yeah,
Cape Verde.
it
Wow,
should have been more like 5. They should have actually scored more goals, but it ended up
wow.
3-0. Bebe actually scored a wonderful free kick from what, like, I would say 40 yards. He actually did score. And it was, that you remember that goal Cristiano Ronaldo scored against Portsmouth, right? Something like that, such a
Yeah,
free
yeah,
kick.
yeah, yeah.
But it was, I think,
Oh my. Oh
it was
wow.
about 5 yards longer than that, right? And I feel like the keeper should have done better. If you look at that, I still feel like the keeper should have done
Okay, okay,
better.
okay.
But it was a good goal. It was a good goal.
Wow.
So Cape Verde, as it stands, Cape Verde are actually through to the round of 16 in that group.
Jesus Christ.
It's
I
Cape
think
Verde,
Ghana are going out though.
Mozambique,
Yeah.
Egypt, and Ghana. So at the moment, it's Cape Verde on 6 points with 6 points. Egypt with two
2 points.
points. Ghana 1 point and Mozambique 1 point. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay,
Mozambique
okay.
won.
So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
So
So like
Ghana
it.
and Mozambique
So it's
have
still. So it's
they
still
still
alive.
have
Yeah.
to they still have to fight it out. Ghana and Mozambique, right? But it
Hmm.
feels like Cape Verde might just get a draw against Egypt. So Ghana still has a chance. All Ghana needs to do is win that their last game, which I feel they can win with kudos and the likes with them. So I
Oh,
feel that they
kudos.
can
Yes.
win
Yes.
that game. DJ Superfly coming in here saying,
Yeah. They should try.
say Cameroon, he wants Cameroon's gonna win 3-1. Arten, no. This is see. When I watch used to watch when I watch even the Euros, like watch England, right? I like one of the reasons why I want England to do well. It's not because I like England so much. It's because of the United players playing in England.
That's true.
Same thing with Netherlands. That's how I got to love Netherlands, right? So it's just because if there's a United affiliation in any country, I tend to want to see them do well, right? It's the same way when I watch Scotland play anybody, I'd be like, okay, they should be doing well. That's that. It's not, but you got me there though. On the other side, I still want Nana to stay away at least. That one, that you see this last part of your statement, I'd give it to attribute it to Bestie. Bestie is the one wanting Onana to stay away. So he wants Cameroon to do very well just because he wants Onana to stay away. Not me. Not me. That's on Bestie, not me. At the moment, it's more like an end-to-end kind of game.
Yeah. Correct. It's more end to end. Yeah. So it's Cameroon with the green shirt, and
Yep.
it's Senegal with the white shirt. Yeah. Yes, Mark says, "Hey guys, thank you again once again for helping me to get 101 subscribers." Yeah, yeah. You're most welcome, man. You're most welcome. GB says, "Admire, may I ask where you from?" I yeah, Nigeria. That's
Oh,
that's
who's? Oh yeah,
your
yeah. GB, I'm from Nigeria.
Drex. Yeah,
Oh, I thought you knew this already. Oh, I'm from Nigeria, GB. I am from Nigeria. My country did a long goal yesterday against the host nation, Ivory Coast. So we're in good standing at the moment. We're second on that, I believe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Second, yeah, 4 points with 4 points. We so joint first with people say joint first. I say second because on the table we are second. So, but we have the same point as
I think it's
Equatorial Guinea.
I think it's because of the goal difference. You guys are second.
Yeah, we goal difference of one. Yeah. 100% Raritan. I don't have a problem. I know. I know. Uh, I actually want Onana to do well because he's had a lot of stakes. So if he actually takes Cameroon to the final,
That would be
then
some.
it give see whilst on the one hand, okay, he's away from Old Trafford, but on the other hand, is it gives him some more of confidence boost. Like, okay, he went back home, he took his country to the final, and he was part of the team that took his country to the final and all of that. That would look good on him. The same way Martinez went to Argentina in the World Cup
Yeah,
and was able to get the medal. It's the same. So it will look what I would say, okay, it's not on people can argue Africa Cup of Nations is not that great, right? But for to them, to us, it is because yeah, it's like winning. You won something with your country. So
yeah,
when you
yeah. You
take
want something? You can
Ireland
win.
tomorrow, you can actually say and look back and say, okay, I won this, right? With my country. When I was playing, you can actually pass on something to the younger generation and say, do X, Y,
So
do Z, and you'll be able good at the
so
nation.
that
So
is
it is
true.
what it is. So it will look good on him for his confidence level at the same time. So why we as fans we know he's staying away, but we should be careful what we're wishing for because buying them might just be ha ha ha. Bestie,
Yeah, that is.
I hope Bestie
Mm.
don't change his name to Kairos buying there.
Yeah, yeah, because it will be
Bestie,
his first time
yeah, let's
playing.
hope. Yeah, fingers crossed. Nigeria and Cameroon in the final. Oh my days,
That'll, that'll
you
be
don't want
good.
to see this. I think we got this. We had this I think the last time Cameroon won the Afcon. I think yeah, it was Nigeria and Cameroon playing in the final, I
Really?
believe.
Wow.
One time, then I think I have to look at that. There's one where we had to we had to play Cameroon and Senegal just took the lead. Oh my days.
Well, I
For
did.
the neutrals, it's one of them goals that but I wanted Onana, man. I wanted Cameroon, man. Hmm. Like I was saying, every time Nigeria and Cameroon play, it's always it's a tough battle. Back then it's a tough battle, but I don't know about now. Onana with the punch. Ooh. Ismail with the
Oh
goal.
yeah, the guy from
Senegal.
Watford. Yeah, yeah, he used to play
Onana
for
did well with the punch. Maybe this is the reason why he doesn't come off his line for corner kicks.
Watford.
He did well
Bro,
to
that
punch
first
that.
game he
He
never
did
even
well
came
to
up.
punch that ball, but I felt like he should have. Let me see the goal again. Man's gone.
Hiya,
Man just been. Man,
bloody.
okay, yeah, he did well to punch that ball. His defender let him down. What was this? What are they doing? He did well to
Yeah,
punch the ball. So what were the defense? Close this guy down, man. The defender should have been doing better than that.
yeah, yeah. That's true.
And Guisa, you should be doing better. You all should be doing. It feels like a
Mm,
deflect. Oh, there was a deflection. Let me see. Take a look at it. Oh, was going straight to Onana, but the deflection. It was deflected. Oh yeah, deflected. Came off Anguissa. Oh, it was a sad one. It came off Anguissa. It was going straight at Onana, but it came off Anguissa. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, Manj, move, Manj,
man.
move. Oh my days! It can't, oh,
Don't blame Onana for that one.
no, it was it was a good strike though. The Anguissa went to actually try to like
Yeah,
defend,
yeah, yeah.
block, have something on the ball, right? But it came off
Correct,
him
correct.
and
Yeah.
it just went past Onana, man.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, it is Ismail Assar. The guy who used to play for FC
Wolves.
Watford.
Is it Watford or what? Yeah, Watford. Yeah, Watford. Watford. My bad.
Watford. He was the same guy who scored twice against Liverpool. This was the same Liverpool team that actually won the league that season,
Hmm.
COVID season. Don't Robbie, don't blame Onana.
No, we're not gonna blame Onana for that.
Don't blame Onana.
Mhm.
No, I won't. I won't. Don't worry about that. There's this player called like Antonio Nusa. He's around like 18 years old.
Mhm.
I just heard like he's being linked with Spurs actually.
Oh, so you're going because it feels like everybody now is being linked to United, and that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That is
Is it?
mad, yeah. Nusa, yeah.
No, man. I need to switch again.
That is crazy, man. That was a good nutmeg, but not. But like, it was too unsuccessful in the end.
And guys, please like. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please.
So far, Senegal has two shots and one shot on target.
Mhm.
Arten says, funny, I just got a bunch of text messages from Rival fans about Onana. Yeah, that was coming. Oh, no. Oh, Senegal. That is interesting.
Onana is not playing for United. Yes, United fans are getting shots left, right, center.
Yeah,
Onana,
we
please
are
fix
just
up, fix
getting
up, fix
space.
up, fix up, fix up. We can't be catching stray because of you. Fix up.
we yeah, that's true. Oh my god. Senegal is just so dangerous, just dangerous in like attack, bro.
Man, it feels like Senegal is gonna run away with this game.
I think that's Samuel Eto'o on the stands, I believe. Yeah, I think that's Samuel Eto'o.
My stream just went dark, so I'm just trying to refresh. Like,
Bro, for me at the start, like I like at the start, I also had the same thing.
Cameroon with the attack. Let's see what they can do. Oh no, that's a handball. Man should be super excited.
Yeah, 100%. He chose Senegal. GB says Sadio Mane is a dangerous player. I feel he will get 2 goals today.
He he might not score,
He
but
might.
oh my days, he knows
I
how to
probably.
he knows how
Yeah,
to involve his
yeah.
people. He knows how to do that a lot. I like him about that. That's one thing I like about Sedio. He knows how to do that a lot, man.
Uh, Manj Singh Cameroon equalizer pending.
Man, man,
Manj,
are you trying to patronize us, or you're just saying this
Manj is
because you feel
trolling.
it's
I know
happening?
that.
I think he's trolling, man. I think I saw Elijah Diop in the stand. You remember Diop from Bolton? He used to play at Bolton. Himself, Jeju Akosha.
I
You remember
know.
that? Remember that picture that was put up on Twitter where Onana was being um spoken to by a guy, and
Oh
and
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah,
El
yeah.
Haji. That's El Haji
Okay, okay,
Diop.
okay. Yeah, yeah. Got you.
Anguissa, let's go. What can we do? Let's go, Anguissa. Let's go. Come on, make the right decision. Oh my days, man. He's actually doing both. So if whatever whichever one works, he's just gonna be like, "I told you so." I feel like Cameroon needs a striker. I don't think they have they keep whipping the balls from the wings, but there's nobody to actually make good connection with it. Oh man, big man thing, yeah. It's really not looking what? It's not looking good, bro.
Not looking good, bro. Yeah.
It's not looking like I want to take a look at the standings again and see where each of them is. But I think with this win, with what's happening at the moment, live standing, it's Senegal in Senegal on top. Yeah, it's Senegal on top. Let me see. Yeah, Senegal on top. Guinea one. Guinea have Gambia to play. Cameroon, you need to win this, or else you're going home. Because if Guinea beats Gambia, which I think they can, oh man, it's peak. With this result, Senegal through to the round of 16. So we have
Mm.
just oh my days.
So basically each teams they play the so they play 4 games, yeah, or is it 3 games?
Three.
Just three
Three.
games.
Yeah, so Senegal played Guinea already. No, played Gambia already.
All right.
Now Senegal is playing Cameroon. So Senegal's last game is against Guinea. So
Right. Okay.
yeah. So if they
Okay.
like as it stands now, they qualified already. They've won 2 games out of 3, automatic qualification. Right. So that's 6 points. I don't think anybody's gonna get 6 points from the rest of from the way things are
Mm.
looking. I don't think anybody's gonna get 6 points. Like that Cape Verde game was so interesting, man. Oh man, and it's not like Senegal's goalkeeper is actually used to play for Chelsea. You remember Mendy? So it's not like
Okay. Okay.
he's a bad shout. He's actually a good goalkeeper.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
So we have an ex Chelsea player in the goalkeeper. I remember
You have that
Koulibaly as
yeah,
well.
yeah, you have that Sar guy from Spurs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sarr played. Yeah, Sarr from Spurs as well. Onana with who's this man Lutata? It says big up all except what has this reply done to you?
I've seen this guy on on his channel as well on the football power.
Onana came out to actually punch that ball. Okay. I wasn't expecting to see that Onana. Yo, you
Yeah.
guys should get the goal for Onana. Please.
Yeah.
Who was
hundred
that? What was
percent.
that? Who looking at this Senegalese team, I'm trying to think who can actually give them a good fight. Man, they might just end up running away with this because from the look of things, the Ivorians might not qualify. Although they have 3 points, they still have to play um Equatorial Guinea, which in my opinion is going to be a tough one.
Mm.
I like Onana's confidence. I like the way he carries himself. If there's anything to like about this guy, it's just the way he carries himself. He doesn't see himself as
Mm.
he sees himself as good in whatever he's doing, right? So his confidence is high. Yeah, it's cooling break at the moment. If you're just joining us, this is the African Cup of Nations game between Senegal and Cameroon. And Senegal already 1 goal up. Goal coming in. Wow, what time did they score this goal? Let me just
Yeah.
in the
Around like
16th minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Courtesy Ismail Sarr. Oh, that would have been a goal if he didn't come out from that ball. That would have been a goal if Onana did not come for that ball. Honestly, because it was just going to drop. My Tanzanian keeper Manula is better than Better than Onana. Okay.
Tanzania. Okay.
Okay. We're gonna see what Tanzania do in the next round of game. I think who Tanzania plays. They play. I think Tanzania in the same group as Paco Joseph. I see. If an underdog takes Afcon, it will be so. I'll be so
That would be
impressed
nice.
because I
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
way Cabo Verde or Cape Verde, what they call it. I like the way Cabo Verde play, right? I like the way they play. So it will be so interesting. Yeah, Man Lutata. You guys actually lost 3-0 to Morocco after, remember, it was after the sending off. Because Morocco was were in the lead 1-0, but I didn't think they had with they took advantage of that man down. That they just took advantage
Oh
of
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay.
the thing
Okay.
that they had. That sending, they took advantage of it, and it was the 2 goals they scored after the first one was just in quick succession. There was, so I feel like I think who's in your group? I know. Let me see. Who's in your group? We've got Zambia and is it Zambia and DRC? Yeah, Zambia and DRC. So you should have enough to put to get, you might be able to get a result against Zambia though,
Hmm.
but let's wait and see. um um Benjamin Alao coming in saying let's go Cameroon. Benjamin, Cameroon is 1 goal down. Are we still gonna go? Are we going Cameroon, or we just have to hot and see? Manu Tata, tell me, what do you think? Do you think you guys, Tanzania, they could get a result against Zambia and DRC? Senegal with the free kick. Let's see. Onana, you better don't concede more than one, because the guy that was in the post for the Fed, bro, is coming out. Bro is coming out to do. Oh, that was a good kick. But bro is coming out to actually take the ball. Like, don't know why he kicked it long though. You should have given it to. Should have given it to the right back. I feel like Mendy might take the Golden Glove in this competition.
Hmm. Yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah. Maybe that Equatorial goalkeeper.
The
He might
goalkeeper,
take that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Equatorial
Guinea.
Guinea goalkeeper. He might take that.
I'd love to see a game between Equatorial Guinea and Cape Verde.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That'll be good, man. That'll be a good game to watch. Man Lutata says yes, we can beat them. Our captain Ali Samata played for Aston Villa, has promised our lady president they won't let down. Let's see. Okay, that's interesting.
Let's see. I think he wasn't not your captain that got sent off. No, no.
That's
I'm
interesting.
thinking somebody else. I think, yeah. If they get a result against Zambia, it would be a good thing though, because it
Hmm.
keeps the group open. Because Morocco and DRC on 1 point each. The game both of them played ended up in a draw, 1-1 draw. So, but there wasn't really anything spectacular from Zambia nor or DRC. So, Sadio Mane. It's funny because Sadio Mane is on the left, Ismail Sarr is on the right. So this guys, man. And
Yeah.
Nigeria also have good wingers, but I don't know what our coach is telling those boys. Because on the right we have
Yeah.
Lukman, on the left we have Lukman, on the right we have Chukwueze, but
Yeah.
yet we can't still do anything.
Hmm. I think next game you guys have to start.
Oh, we have to put we definitely
Kenyatta
have to
for
put
teams.
four past Guinea Bissau and make sure what's his name Osimhen gets a hat trick. Whatever they do, they have to put four.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of Osimhen, who do you think should get? Who do you think should get the golden boot?
Oh man, I don't know yet because he's for me he's the yeah GB. It's one of them games. It's one of them games like Senegal, Cameroon, um, Senegal, Nigeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast. Those kind of games, man. It could be cagey until all hell will let loose. Yeah, you're right. Money on the left. Oh, come on. Oh, what a good block, man. Let me see who's playing strike for Senegal. Mane on the left, Ismail Sarr on the right. It's a lot of speed. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let me see who's playing top
Yeah. Yeah.
nine for Senegal. Oh, that was a nice ball.
There's a name called H Diallo. I have no idea who is he.
Oh, Senegal actually playing. Well, that said, your Mane with the shot was rightly blocked. Like he was blocked. Good block on that shot. Let me see for. Oh, it's Diallo.
Hmm.
It's Diallo. Okay.
Wait,
He plays for Hashabab.
Sadio Mane plays for Al Nasser, right?
Yeah, Nasser. Nasser.
Wow, him and Ronaldo combination.
Ismail Sarr, Marcel.
Brush, big up, man. Big up to Brush in the chat.
They have good defenders though. They have
Hmm.
sorry have good midfielders though.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Energetic. They can run. Big up yourself. Yeah, but GB, yeah, one would think so though, but it's not
Hmm.
always like that because that's why I said their striker. I don't think Cameroon's defense line is actually good. They're tall, so even when they try to put crosses in the box, those guys tend to like they
True.
be
Yeah.
first to get to those balls, right? So Senegal are trying to play the ball on the floor, but I don't think their striker is all that great. Because what Senegal is trying to do a long ball over the top because they have pacey wingers, right? So they try to play long ball over the top behind the defenders, so the likes of Mane and Sarr can get in, while their striker kind of hold the ball and get them involved up. The same thing. So Cameroon front line is not impressive at all. Come on. Koulibaly. Okay, what can Mane do? Good. Mane in the box. Can you bring the ball? Oh, striker, let go of the ball now. Oh, yeah, that's the man this Cameroon needs. That's the game.
Yeah,
They need
yeah,
this
they
guy.
need this
This
guy.
guy would
Yeah.
have given Koulibaly some tough time because Magri in front. I don't see what he's doing, man.
Hmm. It's almost halftime, and it's still 1-0 to Senegal, um, and the goal just came from Ismail Assar in the 16th minute.
Hmm. I feel like every time Cameroon gets a free kick, right, Onana should be taking it because whoever is taking this free kick is not doing a good job. So the weight on the ball is too much or too little. 4 minutes, 4 minutes
Oh,
at a time. See, no break, not much break, right? 4 minutes. Yesterday, no, not much break. We didn't even see any break at all. 9 minutes. I'm like, where did it come from? They almost
make
gave
them
me a heart attack yesterday. Like, I'm like, where did it come from? Where did 9 minutes come from? Like, I know
bro.
we're
That's
playing the, I know we're playing the host nation, right? But 9 minutes is too much, bro.
I think
Even with the
5 or 6 minutes would be okay because
Well,
there's
no.
been
At the end of the day, it didn't
yeah.
really don't they didn't actually make use of the 9 minutes, right? But I'm just saying it was just too
Hmm.
it was just too much because now we've had one cooling break in the second half. I think we're gonna get another cooling break, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday with Nigerian in the Nigerian game, they had just one cooling break and not a lot
Yeah.
of stop in play. So
Yeah. That's true.
the ball is not good. Hmm. South Africa, that's tomorrow, right? Tomorrow. So yeah, South Africa.
Don't go anywhere, Papi. Don't go
No,
anywhere.
I think South Africa. Funny enough, South Africa will win tomorrow.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, Drex, you're right. Yeah, this game 100% this Cameroon team needs a proper number nine striker.
It's Cameroon team then. Ed. It's and I think it's time. It's halftime already.
Yeah, it's halftime. Yeah,
Cameroon, we need you to
2-1.
win
Yeah,
this
no,
game. It's halftime already, and it is 1-0 to Senegal. Goal coming in the 16th minute of the game by Ismail Sarr. He took this the shot, his effort real well, but it got deflected and just went past Onana's left into the back of the net.
mm,
I felt like Onana would have saved that if not for the deflection, but
yeah, that's
a
true.
goal
Yeah.
is a goal.
Mm,
Will be pissed. Onana will be pissed because he's been labeled goal collector for United, only to come to
that is so true, bro.
Cameroon the first game, and he- he's already back at the receiving end. He keeps. So Cameroon, and it feels like Cameroon they're not ready at the moment because the strike they're not getting the strikers involved as much as they should. R10 coming in saying South Africa winning tomorrow is not given. Mm, yeah, but I feel like the South Africans have enough to go past Namibia. They have enough. They are. See, in the game they lost, was it to who? Who did they lose to?
They
They lo-
lost to Mali.
the game they lost to Mali. Remember, they had the best chances in the first half.
They had like the
They
best
they
chance.
they didn't
If
take
that
it.
guy would have scored the penalty,
If he had
then
scored
like, the
they
game
had
would have been
the penalty chance, and they had another one in the first half. So if they had taken their chances.
exactly. Mm.
Yep, it is. They have like they finding it difficult to get their front men involved. They find it very difficult to get their the midfielders trying to hold on to the ball for too long and all of that, right? But going back to R10, I'm saying um South Africa would I don't like to do this, but I feel like South Africa should and will get past Namibia. They should get past Namibia. They should get past Namibia.
Big up to the main boss guy, man.
Yeah. Yo, big up Football Power Hour. Coming in, say big up guys tuning in from
Mm.
work. Please drop a like and follow my brothers Kenny Fan TV and Admiral Drex on D Hub Spot. Yo, Papi, please tell us are we doing Kahoots today or no? Because the community wants to know if we're doing Kahoot today. Yeah,
100%.
JB, you're right. They're having a tough time moving the
Tough
ball.
time, yeah.
Yeah, they're having it like you could see when the midfielder. First of all, when the midfielders barely get the ball, and when they do, um, the passing connection is not really there. The passing lane, they're not creating enough passing lane for themselves. And they keep going long, which is very easy for the Senegalese defenders to actually mop up and deal with. So in the second half, I think it was this. There was a guy in the earlier the first game where we Cameroon, was it Cameroon, and who did Cameroon play? I think we had a Cameroonian in the house who was telling us how he didn't think Rigobert Song, who's the national coach for Cameroon, is a good fit. So I just hope and pray that Rigobert Song proves that a lot of us wrong and actually comes up with a better game plan for the second half, because at the moment it's not like Senegal actually doing something spectacular. It's just Cameroon are matching them in terms of moving the ball, like you said, GB. They're not just doing enough, in my opinion. Because what Senegal does is try to go long over the defenders because they have pacey wingers, right? So put the ball behind the defense and see if man. The deflection just killed everything, man. The deflected shot killed everything. So I just hope Cameroon comes out in the second half and give us a good game, not just what we are watching at the moment, not just this. It feels like it will be, if they continue like this, it will be super easy for Senegal. I see Senegal putting 2 or 3 past them. Let me see who they have on the bench that I think Cameroon can throw in the mix.
Yeah, I'm not really. I saw the bench. I'm not sure. I'm not sure like who. I'm not sure of the players who plays as a strike. I'm not that familiar with names.
They should get. Let me see. They should get, in for my opinion, get Toko and Kambe on and take out
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
put put Magri to the right, then take this
yeah.
Momi and
Oh,
Gamelu out of, because I don't know himself, or either you take out the number 11 or you take out the number 3 and move Magri either to the left or the right and bring Toko Ekambi on. And let me
you're
see.
right.
Also get Ncham in the game. It's a Nicham. Get him in the game. Get him in the game. Maybe for Kemen, who's already on the yellow card. But let's wait. Let's just see what they do in the second half. Because at the moment, man, at the moment, I think Cameroon are gonna be joining Ghana. They might qualify though, because there's this thing where they do the best loser, right? So they might just end up one of those teams that actually become the best loser and
This
qualify.
is
Yeah, so
too unpredictable. Yeah.
so we just have to wait and see. But
Mm.
if I was from Cameroon, I wouldn't be wanting my country or my team to be in a position where we have to be, or we have to be hoping to be best losers
Mm.
to qualify. So yeah, GB's agreeing with me. Yeah, I wouldn't be wanting them to wait for to become best losers to actually qualify. Mane to get 2 goals. We'll wait and see. I just want Cameroon. I don't know.
I just wanted to actually go through as well. I mean, just for the sake of Onana,
You
you
see,
know.
that's why maybe that's why I'm a true Nigerian, because of all the country I supported yesterday, it's only Nigeria that actually went on to deliver. I was supporting Ghana to actually win the game, but they ended up giving 2 gifts away. Like they were doing
Yeah.
giveaways yesterday. So now
Mm.
Cameroon, I'm rooting for you. 16 minutes, you let me down. You let one goal in. Can't really blame you guys, but it is what it is, man. I just hope you guys get back on in this game, and maybe actually I could find my mojo, get back my mojo, because at the moment it's not looking good, even for me. Feels like I'm jinxing these guys.
Good Lord.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm just seeing, man, these guys were running riot at Mozambique. It felt like immediately Baby scored the first goal for Cape Verde. Everybody was just taking a shot.
Hmm.
Let me see the details of this. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Oh, oh my God. Just looking at something. Do you see these guys? I think so. I think so. GB Kahoot, maybe Kahoot tonight. I think so. Like,
Yeah.
um,
Usually it's yeah.
it's you. It's been Kahoot for a long time though. So we just, I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna stay. Like, might just be at the back in the comment section and play the game. I was close. Last week was the closest I've gotten to the podium. I was actually sixth, right? Was it sixth or fifth? Sixth last week. So this time I might just no, did I say podium? My bad. I actually was closest to the top five. It was last week. So this time around, I think.
Well, like last time I was like close to sixth or fifth as well, but like bro, like the questions they just gave right, like what it's absolutely
Old school kind of
that was
question,
like an
right?
old school question. It's so hard for me to remember so much of things, like it's
Mhm.
mad.
But this week I hope to get on the podium. So
Yeah,
maybe I
same
would go look at my materials and
here. You
if
have
there's
to.
any. I'm
We
gonna
might as well
ask.
look into like
I'm gonna
we might as
I'm
well look
gonna
into
ask
like the FPL ones, you know.
I'm gonna ask Papi if there's any past questions or past materials I could look into. He wouldn't be pointing me in the areas of concentration. Just give me something like a textbook to look at, So
Mm,
because I want to be on the podium this week. I want to try to be on the podium this week. Yeah, so it feels like whew, Cameroon, I need you guys. I need you guys. Don't let me down. I need this because not because of I just you can't just have Cameroon out and can't just have Cameroon Ghana out as
yeah,
well as what because from what I'm looking at, even Tunisia faced the risk of not qualifying.
mm.
We just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. Just have to wait and see, man. Because let me see. Also, if South Africa does not win tomorrow, they are also in a big problem.
Don't go anywhere, Papi. If you lose, ah,
If they don't win tomorrow, that's a huge problem for them as well.
wow! I
Big
just
problem.
looked into the FPL stats, and Jordan Pickford has 7 clean sheets. He's currently on the top.
Oh, oh, you
Jordan
would do.
Pickford.
Oh, yeah. And now you're giving out easy answers that you should be keeping to yourself, man. Because now everybody knows Jordan Pickford is top of the
Oh,
clean sheet
sorry
list.
about that. Yeah, I just
Okay.
now we have to hope that the question doesn't come. Yeah, so good, man. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I won't. I won't do it next time. Don't worry.
Hmm.
That's so
So as
good.
it stands, Equatorial Guinea on Group A is on 4 point, Nigeria on 4 point, Ivory Coast on 3 point. Okay, Cape Verde 6 points. Like I said, qualified already for the next round. To the Egypt still has to play Cape Verde. Hmm. Ghana still have to play Mozambique. So Ghana has a chance if they can just get a win at Mozambique and hope for Egypt to just maybe draw that game against Cape Verde, then they might just qualify. At the moment, Senegal already on 6 points, life standing. So hmm, it's not looking good for South Africa at all, man. But this, oh my days, this African Cup of Nations, I actually got my predictions for the people that's going to qualify to the next round. I got all of them absolutely wrong. Say like maybe like Senegal and Nigeria that I'm looking at. I'm hoping Nigeria goes through. Just those two are
Mm,
actually, because I was thinking Ghana. Like I should just wait. Maybe just wait till the end of the third rounds of game, the final games in the group stage, and see if I got my own predictions right. Because at the moment, I'm way off. Cameroon, okay, game second half started already. 45, 33 seconds already for from my end. Cameroon, you need to do better than like move the ball around. But the truth is, Senegal, they have their midfielders that they're not joke, right? They have the energy. They
mm.
know how to press. You can't be doing that. It's a give and go kind of thing. Don't be doing that, man. Hmm. Okay, give this guy here. Please do not play a long ball. Enough of the long balls, man. Enough. Hmm. Oh, goal kick. And deal with the long kick. How is that a yellow card? How? This thing they do, I don't know. How is he supposed to jump? I don't think he did that on purpose, so why would the referee give him a yellow card? Okay. This striker for Senegal. Feel like he's just Diallo. Let me see who they've got on the bench that could. Idris Gay can come on and change that game. They even have Senegal. There's no way Senegal's not winning this competition. Did you see there? I just realized that they even have Nicholas Jackson.
Oh, bro, I totally forgot about him.
I don't know. Why is he not
Wow.
starting? They should be starting ahead of it. They should get this, what's his name? This Diallo guy out and give Jackson a
Yeah,
run.
yeah, yeah. Habib
I like
something.
Jackson.
Habib
I
Diallo,
like
yeah.
Jackson. I like his footwork.
Mm.
Enough of this long ball. Put the ball on the floor. Make some, move it around. That's a foul. Really? Hmm. Man, what do you make of the game so far? Team is leading, man. No way. This linesman, it feels like he's playing for Senegal. Excuse me. Ooh, that's close. Now spread the ball. Oh man. Diata. Seeing that one out. See, you guys, your crosses are not good. Then when you do get a good cross, you don't have players that are actually going for the ball. Yeah, Senegal needs the Mantis saying Senegal needs the next goal in like what second goal in the next
10
10 minutes.
minutes.
I feel
Mm.
like Cameroon might just get one in the next. Er, er, Obviously, it feels like there's something going on with this referee. What's happening? Referee just addressing who there that the next time he makes. Is that Akon in the stand? That's Akon. Did you see him?
No. No, just not yet. I
Yeah,
think
that's
I
Akon
might.
in the, Akon in the
Oh,
stand.
oh, really?
Yep.
Akon is there? Wow. Nah. Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, you're right. You're right.
Hmm. Nice. Senegal on the attack. Far left. That I know it was gonna do. Far right. Ooh. So far, what? It's been what? 7 minutes into the first half, and Nana hasn't done anything really. Into the second half, I mean, Nana has just been spectator. Just
Yeah.
referee. Is that not a foul? Is that not a foul? Okay, it's giving it. Now, referee, where's the card? Come on, Cameroon. Come on. Give me one goal. Just one.
Yeah, just one goal to stay alive in this game.
Just need one goal, man. Just one goal. Oof, oof. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see. Let's keep going. Oh man, they miss. I feel like they miss Abubakar a lot. They miss Abubakar a lot. Okay, Mane. But that guy was offside. Why did he have to pass it to him? This guy can't even go past this man. Get him off. The right wing for Cameroon is making it too easy for Senegal to play against. Corner kick. That's a corner. What are you trying to review? Get out from there. Hmm. Oof, 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 oof. That's a dangerous tackle. Goal kick. Come on, Cameroon, please. It's a giveaway time. No, it's throwing to Senegal. What are you talking about? Samuel too. Oh, come out, come out. No, Senegal are trying to they're trying finding their way back into hold it like with ball retention and all of that. They're just in the last 10 minutes it's been Cameroon, but Senegal are trying to claw their way back in. I mean that's a foul. Now you can't be doing that. Oh my days. This game. This game. No, you can't hold the ball. You can't hold on to the ball and you you don't expect the ref to give you a yellow card. You plead innocent?
Bro, I swear this referee wants I swear this referee wants Senegal to win.
They should get this number 3 guy. Get him off. That guy is trying to get back. Diallo, the left back, as he's trying to get back at the Cameroon player, number three, the one with the number three jersey. Trying to
Mhm.
get him in the book. Hmm. Hmm. Oh man, it's too many stops in this game. Abdul Diallo. Money. Hmm. I don't see why Onana was actually crying like the way he was in the first game. Like he really wanted to be there. Not like they've given him any opportunity to actually show himself. The wingers are not actually showing themselves with the ball. Okay, Nguisa, what can you make of this? Pass the damn ball. The midfielder gets the ball. Everybody's just running up forward. Nobody wants to come give him an outlet. Okay. That's the story of Cameroon so far. Get the ball, lose it so quickly and cheaply, though. Okay, Senegal on the attack. And ball. Guy, put your foot. Get this Diallo guy off, man. Bring Nicholas Jackson in. Corner kick. Yeah, can Cameroon make it count? Oh, Magri, you should be on the right. Okay. Cameroon, let's do this. Let's do this. At least get a point. Get a point. Get a point. Give yourself some sort of lifeline. Get a point, man. Get a point. Hmm. Okay, Cameroon are asking the question at the moment.
Yes, free kick for Cameroon.
They're asking the question. Oh, the ball went past the keeper. Free kick. Who's gonna take this? I feel like Onana should come take this free kick. uh,
God, that'd be hilarious.
can they make it count? No, goal kick. You shouldn't. Oh, my. I said it. I said I feel like Onana should come take this kick, and guess what? He's left his goalpost to run all the way. Okay, they didn't go direct. Oh, to make a contribution as to how to take the free kick. Onana is just
Yeah,
hilarious, man.
you might as well do that. Yeah. Hmm.
He's holding it. Oh, Onana. Put the put the ball forward, man. Why you? Senegal hasn't. They've not really done anything in the second half, right?
Yeah, yeah,
They have the
yeah.
lead, and all they've been doing is protect the lead, right? They've not actually
Yeah,
done
it's just
anything to say, okay, you're gonna play. They are playing Cameroon off the park or trying to carve
yeah,
out the second goal, right? It's just been Cameroon. Yeah.
yeah. It's just yeah. You're right. It's just been Cameroon so far. Yeah, I just think
Put the
Senegal is
okay,
just
okay, okay,
yeah, close the shop.
okay. Oh, number 3. I say get this guy off. Get this number 3 guy off. Get him off. Get him off. Take him off. What was that? What was that? Mm, is it Ngala that's your name? What was that? Mm. Who's gonna give this guy a good? This guy's a good game. Maybe Equatorial Guinea though, or Cape Verde, because
I think Cape Verde, I think they might give them good game.
any other. I don't. Even Nigeria won't give Senegal a good game. I don't think so. Because in this second half, Cameroon had been the one trying to ask the question. See, how is he offside? Come on, put your hands down. Mendy, that's your ball all day, every day. What you doing right there? Oh, talk to yourself, man. Can't be getting in each other's way. Okay, Senegal on the attack. That's a goalkeeper's good defending, good defending, good defending, good defending. Oh, Cameroon has to score, man. Cameroon has to score, man. They have to. They have to score, man. Oh my days. Like what almost said yesterday. First rule in
Mm.
Afcon: you take the lead, you
Then
protect it.
you close the shop.
You protect the lead, you protect it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
And Senegal just scored again. Oh my days, game over.
Oh, oh, oh
It's game over,
no.
Cameroon. Second goal, like, is it that's it should be like what the second shot on target and it's a goal. Oh my days. Oh my days. Intricate football there. Oh my days. Cut back. Empty net. Empty net. Empty. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh
I
my days. After all this hard work that you guys have done. Oh my days. Manji's here with the let's go, man. Oh my days.
bro, guess what? And guess who scored? Habib
It,
Diallo just
it's
scored.
the Diallo guy. It's the
Yeah,
Diallo guy. Tell me he's offside. No, he's not. Mane was off, but he's not.
Mark is back. Mark is back.
But that wasn't Onana's fault. That wasn't Onana's fault. It's a hat with the Ismail Sarr with the nice ground pass. Oh, that's
Wait,
wait,
let's see. I'm
let's
just
see.
seeing a
One could
replay.
argue Onana should have come for it. Oh, Onana saw it.
Someone is not marking up Sarah.
Yeah, Onana should have
Yeah.
Onana should have at least come out for it.
Why did actually Onana give a thumbs up in the end?
Oh my days.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
days.
Yeah,
No, but
Mark was.
Mark has been coming out for crosses in this game. In the first half, yeah, we saw him a couple of times. But
Yeah, the
this one,
first time he came up, but
I, man, vamos, man. I don't. Oh my days. Nana's flight is ready for Manchester. Oh my, let me see. What can he do? Maybe we should play him as centre back. Oh my days.
yeah, I did say it.
Oh
I
my
think I
days.
just said it before. Like, yeah, I might have said it before.
Oh my days. Oh my days, man. Oh. But let me look at let Hollow Hope is not lost. Let me look at the life standing and see where things are at the moment, right? Cameroon just needs to beat but Gambia. Oh my days, oh my days. This is not looking good, man. Cameroon has the Gambia to play in the last round of games for the group stage. And Senegal plays Guinea next. Although Guinea and Gambia still have to play, which in my opinion, I'm thinking it could go anywhere. So whatever the result is, Gambia or Guinea, it puts Cameroon in a very, very, very difficult position, man. Man, I won't be doing a watch along for that, but I'll be keeping an eye on that game, the Guinea and Gambia game. Now they put Idris Ghana Gay to just close up the shop. Oh my days. Of course, there comes a time. Yeah, but at United, we know people that sinks the ship, but still yet we don't tend to toss them off. We tend to wait. and allow them drown everybody. And before we were like, see, there's a common thing in United at United. Nobody gets sold. It's difficult to actually get the starting 11 players from the starting 11 sold. It's always run down your contract, or we have 6 months to go. Maybe look for a contract extension and stuff like that. Nobody actually gets sold. Count it. If you, it's a handful. Maybe Under Herrera, who it's difficult. They don't really sell players, man. Oh man, I don't know. I'm not from Cameroon, but I feel so deflated at the moment. Like, whew. Well, it's not. I don't think there's anything much that they could do. Their striker nowhere to be found. The guy playing right wing is a dross. Um, the tactics in this game for them, it's not been what I would even say good. I say it's below. I wouldn't say bad, but it's nowhere near the level of good. What we got? What barely 14 minutes to go plus added time. 13 minutes to go plus added time. Oh my days. I don't see them scoring 2 goals, man. I don't see them scoring two
Yeah,
goals. I don't
yeah,
see them
tough.
scoring.
It'll be tough for them to come back now.
Oh my days. Oh my days. I don't see them scoring 2 goals, let alone win. Oh no, no. Somebody say prayer for Cameroon. This is even worse than the Ghana one. Because Ariton, yeah, I kind of understand you because now it's a narrative that has lingered on for a very long time in terms of before even why David De Gea was here. So it's a narrative that I feel wouldn't even go anywhere. Wouldn't go away anytime soon. Wouldn't go away anytime soon because when David De Gea was at United, some section was actually, oh, he's past it. We need a ball playing goalkeeper and all what's that craziness, right? Now we got a ball playing goalkeeper, and some people that were not okay with how David De Gea left the club, and some people that actually saw it as okay, David De Gea wasn't his position wasn't actually a priority in terms of if you have to make a change in that department, it wasn't a priority at that time. See Onana now with all of this thing that he's doing, they seem as why did we even make that change? Why did we even call for David De Gea to be sold or have his contract terminated or whatever they did, right? But it is see if you have to. Sometimes I feel like I look at it from the angle of if you have to progress, right? On your way to progression, it's not a given that you would actually succeed at the first try. It's gonna be you'd have to maybe give it 2 tries, 3 tries until you finally get it. That's how I feel. So if we come to a place where we say, okay, this guy is not I see Samuel is gonna change his name to Samuel. Ho ho. If this, the- so if we come to a place where we have to get to realization, I'm like, okay, you know what, Onana, you're not it. You're not the guy for us. So if somebody wants to take him off our hands, fine. We should. My own thing is like we all say about United players, right? Give them time. First season, give them first season. But the truth is, if it's not good enough, we already from the first season we already know. So we were just saying, okay, let's see if they would ride the storm and maybe pick up from the second season, right? So, but there comes the point, like Mark says, where you know that somebody's actually sinking the ship, and you should just let him go, toss him out, or do something. So, if my take is, if somebody comes along and wants to take him off our hands, we should sell. But just know that we cannot accept this new 25% structure comes in and say, okay, you know what, we're gonna be selling players now, because for as long as I know, United don't know how to sell. They just know how to run down contract, and that's it. Might sell for cheap and stupid money, but Onana is here. It's gonna be here for another 2 years. So we have to just deal with it. It might come good even after the Afcon. Going back to United, it might just come good. Maybe this 2 weeks or 3 weeks break that he might have from United might have done something to his mentality, or whatever we want to call it, right? And might come good, come back to United and finish strong. So you never could tell. Don't forget, we're going to be getting some players back as well. Players like Lisha and Casemiro, and we'll see that partnership we saw last season in Varane and Licha, right? So, so we might just, and like what my buddy Mark used to say, he doesn't think Luke Shaw have it. Bro, I'm not making an excuse. I'm just saying, okay. I'm not making an excuse. Where's Onana gonna go to? Do you see Onana leaving in the summer? So I'm just looking at it realistically. You're one of the people that used to say, football, you have to be real. We have to be real with football, right? 100% I agree with you, but the question is now, answer my question. Where do you see Onana leaving? Do you think that the 25% structure are going to say, okay, you know what, goalkeeping department is one of the department that we'll be looking at, and we'll see how we can invest some money in that? Because in my opinion, maybe we knew that they were going to sell the club, right? We knew that they were going to sell the club. We should have just waited for them to take over, whoever the new owners were going to be, take over before making the decision on the goalkeeper. Like most people actually rightly said, goalkeeping department wasn't a place that I think we needed to change at the time we did. But a lot of experts, quote unquote, Twitter experts, they will tell you, oh, we needed to do a change at the department. But it is what it is, man. Come on, get in. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Give me one more. Let's go. Get in.
Finally.
Come on. Mark, I understand you. I share in what you're saying, but the truth is, do we see? We're going to talk stop. Do we see him leaving on the summer or next summer? Okay, maybe not next summer. Next summer might be far-fetched. Do we see him leaving this summer? Yo, big up, Papi. Papi behind the stage. Give me a cue. Take one, take two. Are you ready? Yeah, man.
We're ready. I just wanted to just spread some love. Was good.
You just pulling into the studio, and Cameroon just put one back. Can they get the second one to put this? Oh yes, Cameroon just put one back while you're at the backstage.
Come on, I bring the Cameroon charm, you know.
So it was a good header, though. It was a good header. It was
nice.
I said, see, people I think I need to take a coaching course, because I've been saying it. Get the number 3 guy off and bring in Ncham. Guess what? Brought in Ncham, his first real cross, and it led to a goal.
Like, Coach Drex, we need Drex on the dugout.
I've been screaming, like Sashif could testify. I've been screaming, get this guy off.
You did.
That's amazing. Yeah, no, I'm tuned in watching you guys from work.
Before you disappear, right? Okay. There's a little bit of question. Just a question. Do you see Onana leaving United in the summer?
Bro, the Onana chapter did not start well. Ten Hag has been trying his best to make him like, gain some confidence. But the whole thing is that um, the dream triangle that Ten Hag, in my opinion, the dream triangle was that Onana is there, Martinez is there, and Varane is there, and we really learn how to play out from the back. But Martinez has not been there most of the season, so it's like
That is true.
that chance really like that's an argument that I feel like Ten Hag might just bring up if he wants to defend Onana. So it's a little bit tricky right now. I can't really call it because we all know, the world knows it's been a disaster start, but
Because
you know,
Mark is actually losing it. Mark is like, get him off, don't want him back and stuff like that, right? But I'm saying, I'm just facing reality and saying at the moment it is what we have.
Yeah.
And I don't
Yeah.
see him going, I don't see him leaving the club in the summer, except something happens and somebody just comes and say, you know what, we like Onana, even with the goals he concedes, we like how he carries himself and all of that. And take maybe a club from Saudi Arabia comes in and say, okay, Onana is box office. We think he can actually bring some sort of a market to us. Let's take him off your hand.
Yes.
Except something like that, I don't see him leaving. So in my the back of my mind, I'm like, I really want this guy to improve. Not because I'm trying to make excuses for him, because I know he's going to be here for another season. So the best thing for me is maybe get the guy, like you rightly said, get Lisandro and Varane fit, right? Maybe Onana and goal, and they learn how to play out from the back, and we might just see a different setup in terms of the goalkeeping setup and all of that. But at the moment, he's not leaving anytime soon. So that's what I'm saying.
I agree with you. Unless also another place where he could probably go is China. If if it's only the Saudis and the Chinese that could save us right now.
Chinese league,
in terms of getting this, the China league, the league in China has been sort of quiet in terms of recruitment, and it's been like Saudis that have been,
taking over,
doing all of that. So I don't know. It's gonna be a very interesting summer. Definitely, for sure.
Arrow10 is coming in saying, I think the criticism on Onana is similar to what Mendy was getting at Chelsea. I think folks already made up their minds before he started. But Arrow10, I beg to disagree a little bit, because when most of the fan base saw Onana playing the Champions League final, a lot of them were crying out for him. A lot of them were saying, get him. He has Ten Hag's connection and all of that. A lot of people were saying, "Go get him." I think I was on Nuruddin's.
He's the only person, Drex, that Ten Hag was like. I mean, Pep Guardiola said we didn't press Milan, we didn't press them because Onana. He's like a world class goalkeeper. Hearing Pep say those words, it was a surprise.
Yeah,
anyway,
that thing Pep said just made everybody, even the hip stars and the young stars, actually were like, you know what? If Pep is saying it, then we should go get him. Because I remember I was on Nuruddin's channel, and I was telling Nuruddin, like, yo, bro, when he signed, I said I didn't want Onana, but he's here, I'm gonna take it. But I didn't want Onana. I wanted Diogo Costa, right? And Mark is saying, yeah, he knows for sure that his goalkeeper, my coach didn't want him. I know, but Mark, you can't say that 100%, man, because we don't have proof as to what happened or what's happening at United. We can speculate and say, okay, except you come and say you have somebody telling you something, right? Then we could say, but for me, I think it was the cheaper option in terms of Diogo Costa and Onana, and they went with the cheaper option.
How much was his? How much was his? I just heard like last year in the summer there was his release clause or something.
No, because Inter Milan got him on a free and sold him to us for like, what was he, 45, right?
Yeah, I think 45, 50 million. Yeah,
but Diogo Costa was about 70 mil.
Yeah.
So I think maybe when they had the discussion, and you don't forget, when they had that discussion, they presented both cases to the manager. I'm like, yo, this is who we want. Okay, man, I'll do that. This is what we want, but these two are actually this is Onana and Diego Costa, not much difference, right? And United, they actually tend to look at the fan base and see, okay, what's pricking them at the moment. and see how they can actually ride the wave, ride with the wave, or go with the flow in terms of what the fans actually want, right? And they'll see a lot of people actually crying out for Onana. I'm just saying it's a theory. I held on to myself, right? And they'll be like, you know what? The fans want Onana. Is cheap. We go for him. And they present the case to Eric Ten Hag. And Eric Ten Hag, like a wife that the husband is actually presenting the family budget to, and say, okay, you know, we have to cut costs here. We have to cut costs here to meet up with this, to meet up with that. And the wife would like, you know what? Okay, we'll do it. I support you. So one can say you put that on the coach. Some people can say no, put that on the board. But I'd say they went for the cheaper option, right? It's a shame it's not working out at the moment, because guess what? Who's to say if the hair was here, we would have been in a better position, right? But let's leave that aside and say, okay, now we're here. I just feel like if we get our core starting backline fit and ready to go, we might just see, for the second half of this season, we might just see a difference. I'm not saying he wouldn't concede stupid goals, but I'm saying we might see a game, we might see a team where would limit the chances of these guys that's going to be taking shots at Onana. We might limit it, right? So we don't get to see Onana's mistake every now and again. Because guess what? He's here to stay. He's here to stay for at least another season. I know that for sure. Because nobody's buying Onana except the Saudis coming, like what Papi said. The Chinese comes in to say, okay, we take him off you guys. You know? So
yeah.
Man just saying Pep praises players he doesn't like.
Mark
He doesn't
is here in
rate
the
it.
building. Big up, man.
Mark, please, we got 7 more minutes to the end of this stream. Let's just finish this game.
Yeah,
I know you're hot and ready to go. No.
I just joined in the to the end of the stream, so we could hardly just we could get prepared for the aftermath. Because
that I've been crying out, get that number 3 off. He hasn't been doing anything. Champ came in, put one swing. The only criticism I have about the goalkeeper union at United is that there isn't a real competition. Arutan, I'm going to come back to this. Let me just put a star on this. I'm going to come back to this, your comment, when we're talking about that thing, because I have something to say about that. Yeah, so Cameroon, they got one back. Is it a case of it's already not enough time to act? Ooh. Isn't that a foul? Mark, can you send the link through to the chat? Let me see. Okay, here you go. There you go. Come on, this is a case of too little, too late, man. Let's go. Onana, send it long. Redeem yourself. But he didn't really. I don't like the first goal. I don't think it was on him, because there was it was a huge, like a deflection, took the ball off his back. Come on. The second goal, maybe he should have come out to actually clear the ball or something. But I don't know. Onana is not the type that actually comes off his line to do stuff like that. Senegal just had a 5 minutes spell of good, not even up to 5 minutes. I'll say 3 minutes of good.
3 or 5 minutes of
of play, just something, and it led to a goal, man. Yes, you still have the ball. Bring it to the wing. Oh my days. Come on! This guy missed. Oh my days, this guy missed it. Magri, that was 2-2 right there. Oh no, game over.
Oh no. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
What was this guy thinking? That was 2-2. Now you, oh my days.
Bro. They should have scored that just now, you know, bro.
They should have scored that. And
Yeah, they
see,
should score
That's just like what happened to United in the game against West Ham when Ericsson missed the chance. When Ericsson was supposed,
Onana, what are you doing? That goal is too easy
Sadio
now.
Mane just scored.
That goal is
looked
too
just
easy.
like when remember when Amad Diallo come on the pitch for Manchester United in the last minute and he get the ball on the box. All he had to do is take a shot at the
take
the
a
back
shot,
post,
yeah. And he tried to pass the
it
ball
back across the box. That
and was
2-1.
Yeah, there it is.
We could have beat 2-1 up. Them went up 2-1.
Onana should be making that save now. That's
big up, man.
There wasn't actually any venom in that shot.
That's what I said.
No, look at the ball. It was just as easy tap.
I just saw that. That's mad.
Come on, Onana.
Yeah. My heart can't take that for another half a season.
Like, okay. Your defenders didn't block the first cross. They didn't block the second one. You should be doing better with that ball. I feel like you saw this ball all the way now. It's not like you saw it. There's no deflection on this one this time.
Yeah, he should have dived a little earlier in this one.
Oh man, that guy that missed that header is to blame. He's to blame. The guy that missed the header. The guy that missed that header, he is to blame. Like, how do you miss?
Senegal. Why none of them Cameroon midfielders didn't put a foul and stop that ball? They let the man run.
You understand? Even before that guy
down on the ground. It's the same thing why I talk about Ericsson. Exactly. When Ericsson could have fouled the man and take the foul in that same game and stop the counter attack, he just let the man run past him. Man doesn't understand a professional foul is a serious part of the game. You gotta stop them kind of thing.
Man. Like, you're right. I'm just thinking about it again. That guy should have brought that. Before Ismail Sarr passed that ball, right?
Yeah, before he passed the ball,
they should have fouled him there. Like, because you had the momentum, you just missed the goal. Like, just
a quick foul. The referee might not even get a yellow card, bro, because remember you're in their half as well.
Yeah,
that's where footballing intelligence is coming to play. Goal again.
Oh, too easy, man. Too easy, man.
Bro.
Even Nigeria will beat this Cameroon team
badly. You get Osimhen to play with.
No. Nigeria will beat this Cameroon team because I'm looking at them. I'm like, they don't have a striker. One, their right winger was game over, man. Game over. I'm pissed. I'm not supposed to be because I'm not the Cameroonian, but I'm pissed, man. The Lions from Teranga just ran through the Indomitable Lions. So what are we saying? It's the battle of the Lions, and the Teranga Lions. Game over, guys. The Teranga Lions, or how they call themselves, the Lions from Teranga, just chased the Indomitable Lions off the jungle and told them, "Yo, this is my territory. You don't have a stake in here. Get out." And it ended 3-1 in favor to Senegal. Oh my days! Like, I wasn't expecting this. I actually was expecting maybe a 2-2 draw, a 1-1 draw, but it is what it is. It's football, and that's why we love it. That's why we love it. I'm sad, but it is what it is. Football, it's a beautiful game. Cameroon actually asked the questions in the second half, but it was Senegal who just they were super clinical with their chances. Senegal put 3 past Cameroon. Like, Cameroon should have had a second goal. What was that guy thinking when did he close his eyes when he wanted to hit the ball or something? I don't know, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. If you have anything to say, you could jump on the links. The links are right there. Just anything. Like, I'm pissed. It's let's just quickly look at the standing. It's Senegal and 6 points. Guinea 1 point with a game in hand. They have to play Gambia. That game. Now the Cameroonians are going to force me into watching that game. I didn't want to watch that game. I felt like, okay, if the Cameroonians actually have a draw here, then whatever happens in that game, they still have a chance. But as it's looking like either Guinea or Gambia would just go through. Yeah, you have it right there on the screen. It's either Guinea or Gambia would just go through. But let's wait and see. With the way Cameroon played today, I'm even doubtful they could actually get a win at the Gambians. I'm even doubtful. The Gambians might just give them a run for their money. It is what it is. It's not a good shout for Cameroon, though. It's not a good shout for Cameroon. My Cameroon folks, they will be pissed at the moment. No more
They have to
barbecue.
hope that
They would actually hold off the barbecue for today and all of that. So, man. All right. Yeah, what are you saying, Mark? What are you saying? I know you said you have.
What I'm saying, you see what I'm saying just now.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I'm saying.
What are you saying about the game?
This is what I'm saying about the game here. This dude, funny enough, this dude wearing the same color I wearing today. And he couldn't even get any luck. You know, hats off the man, you know. Senegal is a powerhouse. You know, they dealt with the thing. They do the thing and they deal with it dirty. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like it's just another story of what we see in all season from him at Manchester United, you know, letting in some easy goals, making terrible decisions, you know, not doing the basics right. You know, and as much as I would say I feel hard done for Cameroon. Cameroon themselves are a powerhouse. I think they could have given a better account for themselves. I think, you know, the last 2 goals was more in his control. He could have done something better, especially that last goal. That shot was like bubbly.
It was bubbly.
Oopsies. You know, like them mistake shots that they score in FIFA and thing when they just happen to tap it off and it just
like one shot, like
one
of the shots my son would just take, and I'd be like, we play, you know, those shots your kids would just take, and you just play. I say, oh, that's what. Damn
it. You know what I mean? Let me be
I'm
real.
pissed. But, like, I'm trying to continue.
Let's talk about Senegal's performance. You know, like, have to say that, you know, Senegal could have done a lot better. You know, they had some stints in the game where they was in total control, but at the same time, for Senegal team being the powerhouse that it is, I don't think that they did. You know, the scoreline makes it sound amazing and emphatic.
Yes, I was gonna say, you know,
if I was the coach of Senegal, I would be very concerned.
They had 3 shots on target, and it's all 3 goals. Senegal.
Exactly. And in my honest opinion, that for a team like that, if they go up against another team, like, let me say, Equatorial Guinea, bro, they will get punished. Because Equatorial Guinea have a goalkeeper who apparently supposed to be Onana cousin, Owana. You know what I mean? And Owana, that brother is stop shots. That is a shot.
That's Onana.
A man looking like the carrier between these 6 man.
You hear what? No,
R10, look, I'm not saying Cameroon lost because of Onana, but you have to understand something, right? In every section of the field, there's a responsibility, right?
Facts.
The senior defender, whoever is leading the back line, he's responsible for defense. The senior man in the midfield, who is the playmaker, he in control. And the senior striker in the forward line, responsible for goals. The senior winger in the forward line, responsible for having the most assists and supplying the most. It's just a matter of responsibilities and priorities. And a goalkeeper, by all accounts, I don't understand why people, this whole hybrid trend with playing out from the back of ball, playing goalkeeper. Let me tell you something, bro. All as well and nice, and it sound great and probably look great and theoretically make the field bigger, you know, and create more opportunities. But at the same time, bro, if as a goalkeeper you're basic, it's not a above average shot stopper. How you could be expecting to be in goal for a big team, a big club, in the top of any league, whether it be Spanish league, French league, You know what I mean? Italian league, Dutch league. I mean, like, look, let's be real. He was at Inter Milan and doing well in some occasions, but he always concede goals. He's not a clean sheet master. You know what I mean? Like when he have clean sheets, in my opinion, is more power and more respect and praises are to go to the defense ahead of him, because the defense is keeping from facing shots. Look at Inter Milan. Their strategy is keep him from facing as much shots as possible. Lots of fans see a Champions League final and went off. Oh my gosh, amazing! But
which
sometimes
they lost, by the way.
stock on
Mark. Let me get my mind's thought about this comment here. It says the only criticism I have about the goalkeepers union at United is that there isn't any real competition. Manj, what are you saying? Real competition, or do you think it's competition problem, or you think it's the more of the managers picking what he knows?
I don't even blame the manager. I blame the fans online. Because what it is, they every time David De Gea made an error, they say, "Oh, get me this goalkeeper. This goalkeeper will do this. This goalkeeper will do that." Andre Onana, let's see the goal distribution, brothers. The early goal distribution. I know I sound a bit angry right now because talking about Onana. Hey, the early distribution Onana's doing is getting the ball out of the net when the opposition scores. That's the early distribution he's doing. I'm being serious, man. I sound like
I guess you.
I sound like James Redman, man. I'm being serious. You know what I'm saying to you, like one of them. Where,
no, man, it might sound like I super critical, bro.
Let me land. Sorry to keep you off, Mark. My bad. What it is, yeah. I've seen channels like the United stand saying, "Oh my God, Onana's going to be brilliant. He's going to be doing this." But no, Onana's terrible. Get me another goalkeeper. Actually, you know what? I want to see what Bayanda is like next game. Let me do that thing now. Who we got? Newport? No disrespect. If we don't beat Newport, we got problems. Big problems. Over to you, Mark. Let's do this.
Bro, we are Newport and then we are West Ham 3 days. We have the next team 3 days later.
I think Wolves, yeah.
Wolves.
Oh, it's Wolves.
Hopefully, I just hope Onana and them win that next game by about 3 or 4 goals and then qualify. Then we see win for 2-3 games and we get some sample size stuff.
No, but quick question, guys. Quick question. Do you think if Onana doesn't qualify for because the next round of games, the final round of games for the group stage is next week, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So we are playing next week, I also believe, right? So then we play 3 days
next
later.
Sunday.
We play next Sunday, Newport, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then we play 3 days later, right? That should be
against
February
Wolves.
Against Wolves, February something, right? So do you guys think if Onana doesn't qualify, if they play next week and he doesn't qualify, he's coming back and he's going to be in goal?
Yes, because what it is at Drex, it's like the Anthony situation. He misses the game.
It's not.
It is kind of because it's favoritism, Mark. Let's get to it, right? Anthony missed a few games, supposedly because of the situation that he had. We're not going to go into that. The first time he's available, right back into the squad. And Nana would be the same. Guaranteed.
That's not true.
I don't think so.
That's not true, bro.
Man, I don't think
the
so.
first game Anthony was available, he didn't come on, he didn't play. Come on, the second game he was available for 20 minutes.
The first game he was on the bench, he didn't play. The second game he came on for 20 minutes.
Second game he come on for 20 minutes. And he was the best player on the wing in that game.
Who did he play against? Remember?
Anthony only played 7 games since he came back. 7 games in total.
I know for sure, man. It did not start immediately when he got back. I know that one for sure.
If I was wrong, I apologize. That's what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying you are right because I wanted to.
You get what I'm saying. You get what
all I was saying is that Onana different because Onana is like the starting.
I didn't want it to be heated conversation.
No, I get I get you. I get it's not an because from the way we're looking at it now, right? Like what Mark rightly said, 2 of the goals that he considered today, right? The second and the third goal. In my opinion, looking at it, right? I've played goalie several times for my 5-a-side team or 6-7-a-side, right? And there's some balls like that where, especially the second ball, you come out to try to see if you could get it, which I think he should have, right? But that let's give that away. But the third goal, come on, man. The third goal, you saw it all the way. You
That's
saw
like
that
the
shot
two
all
free
the
kicks,
way.
bro. That's like the 2 free kicks, bro. Understand what I'm saying? Like, Onana is the first choice goalkeeper, so I get that, right? And in my opinion, a first choice goalkeeper, it's real hard to bench them. Because when you bench a first choice goalkeeper, it's kind of like you're telling them straight up, you're not confident in them, which is different from like a defender or a midfielder or a striker. You know what I mean? Well, unless you bench Hoyland for a new striker, it's different because he is like the first choice goalie, which is a big significance in world football all throughout history. Is have faith in them as much as possible throughout whatever for as much as possible. But my complaint is with Onana, and when I look back at the performances this season, it had many occasions, many games, bro, in my opinion, right? That his saves is what lost us the game as opposed to the team really being shitty. You understand what I'm saying? Because
100.
I agree.
So because if you look at it from a perspective of this perspective, right? If a team is not playing too well, but the goalkeeper standing firm, it is boost the confidence in the defense, it's boost the confidence in the team because there's, you know what they tell themselves? This man holding we down, bro. We had to do something. But when they're on the verge of doing something and this goalkeeper just constantly letting them down, they will start telling themselves, bro, no matter how much we defend, if a team get a shot on goal, this fella not saving it. You know what I mean? Which is a real bad idea to have in your head as a team.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Demoralize you.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
My question was, I thought this about this for a while before we linked with Onana when De Gea was there. What would your reaction be to me saying that we should have kept De Gea and let Onana bed in for one season and then take over? What would your reaction be then?
Oh my, that would have been. I'll go first, right? I'll go. It would have been perfect in terms of where you're looking at it from the outside, but in the inside, it would have created some sort of. Except, no, the one person that you would have allowed, that you would have been talking to in terms of if he's going to be cool with it is David De Gea, because going forward, right, you are going to be progressing to an Onana kind of goalkeeper. So is David De Gea going to be okay by getting? Maybe because guess what, you're going to start the season with the goalkeeper of your mode, which is Onana in this case, right? Now it's going to be starting the season that way, and maybe David De Gea okay? Would David De Gea be okay learning be okay being on the bench, right? I know he's going to be on reduced wage, which he accepted, but that reduced wage would actually be like, okay, it's going to come with some perks. Like, okay, you'll still be the starting goalkeeper. So on the eyes, it's an easy decision, like a good decision, right? But it's not really that easy, man. It's gonna entail a lot of. Is the manager willing, right, to actually go through that stress? So the pros have to outweigh the cons, right, for you to actually go with that. But in my opinion, the cons are actually way higher than that.
Well, if you consider this perspective, maybe indeed because he accepted the lower wages, maybe the contract also said, maybe they would be bringing in a goalkeeper and be shifting to that focus. So maybe he was aware that they might be shifting.
That's another angle too, yeah.
So you never know because like you rightfully say, we don't know the details. But in my honest opinion, and like again, like forget if I forget David De Gea because we move on from there already and we're not going
now,
back, right?
Yeah, Mark, hold on first. I was gonna ask Sasif, do you feel like we miss him, or do you feel like he's gone, let's move on?
I think with this whole David De Gea situation thing, it's like as much as I would like to think, like, you know what, I would love to see David De Gea for like another season. I would have loved that, but now David De Gea is gone. I mean like the club has absolutely effed it up. So it's life, so we just absolutely we have to move on from it. So
100%.
yeah.
Mark, over to you, Mark.
Yeah, exactly. Like what Chef say, we would all of us surely would have at least appreciated him being here for one more season. Because at the end of the day, we looking at it in a more progressive sense and taking small steps forward. But my argument is that as much as we will give Onana time, right? Giving him time and sometimes is the right thing to do for him. But we had to think about the squad. And right now, I'm thinking about the squad morale. Because since the season began, I've been thinking about this squad morale in a different perspective now. Because
Yes. Yeah.
I have vocal fella. As a man is not afraid to call out a player and say, well, you're not doing good enough. Maybe he could do better. I always hope for a player to prove me wrong as well, because then Man United will do better. Because win-win situation for me. But as a fan, when I look at how this atmosphere is with fans and how, we kind of affected this Man United team drastically in a way that we didn't indirectly pay attention to at the beginning of the season when when a part of the fan base voted out Mason Greenwood. Now, whether it's positive or negative for whatever reasons, we didn't take into consideration that A, the manager wanted him to come back to the team and was willing to integrate him. B, the squad was willing to accept him back into the fold and play with him despite all the prospective, outcries or criticisms that might have come their way. And C, we fans forget that the club was already in a financial crisis. So when we get rid of him now, who go and replace him on the wing? Imagine the manager probably planning for him since the club would probably let them know months in advance that he coming back, and he probably was back in training secretly or whatever, no one knows. And that plan was blown up by the fans. It wasn't blown up by the manager or the club. It was blown up by the fans, because for whatever reason the duty of care the club have is more important to them than the duty of care the club have to the players who are their employees. For whichever reason, whichever side you fall on, cool. But I just think that maybe we might have affected this team mentally without even knowing it, because we might have put into the heads that any one of them disposable. And while that might be a good thing, in some situations and cases, it might not always be positive in supporting the team and helping them to build confidence, because look at other teams. When they're doing bad, their fan bases still support them. When our team doing bad, we pick them apart and criticize them and grind them in all different directions. And we still expect them to come now and play for the badge and perform better and win games, and be happy while doing it. So in a way, it's a bit difficult, because I criticize Onana, I just criticize Rashford, but at the same time, I just still hope that they will prove me wrong. It's just that I will say how I feel because of based on what I see in games. At the same time, I just still feel a little bit concerned, so I just want to go overboard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but 100%, Mark. I agree with you. When for me, like I always used to say, right? When the goalkeeper makes a mistake, 80% of the time or 85% of the time, it leads to a goal, right?
Yeah.
But when other players in the pitch on the team makes a mistake, it's not necessarily a goal. So the criticism on the goalkeeper is actually warranted, if you know what I mean, right? Sometimes we do go overboard because we are fans. We wear our heart on our sleeves. We want to do what's best for the club. And I kind of like your point when you say sometimes you say give a player some time, right? Because of the morale of the team and all of that, right? But when it comes to the goalkeeper, it's a very delicate topic in my opinion, because are you saying if we say okay, give the goalkeeper time and we keep conceding and conceding, it has a detrimental effect on the team, because the player I remember when Paul Scholes, I think who we had, I think it was Silvestre, we didn't have a balanced defense, right? And Paul Scholes couldn't really commit himself going forward because he always had this mindset of the back line isn't as strong as he was, right? So he always used to fall back to try to help out, right? So I'm saying if for the goalkeeper, it's a very sensitive place, because if you say, okay, give this goalkeeper time to ride out the storm, and we keep getting results like we get in terms of how for me, the Tottenham game, we just saw a game now. Let's forget about the Tottenham. We just saw a game where I feel like he should have actually maybe kept that third goal out and still giving his team a chance to actually go fight for an equalizer, right? But we are right now. See what I mean? Goalkeeper made a mistake and it led to a goal. But prior to that third goal, remember that attacker or the winger couldn't convert his chance. You know what I mean? So it's a very dicey situation. I know we've said give some players time, right? Which I'm up for it. But at what point, I'm going to ask you, Manj, at what point do you say, okay, enough is enough? Because this L's actually, or this kind of goals that you are letting in, it's affecting the mentality and the confidence of the team. At what point do you not draw the line, Manj?
With the players or with the team in general?
With the goalkeeper, because let's say, for example, I'm going to give you an example, like the case of Rashford and Anthony and the likes, right? We could say give them time, they'll ride up the storm. As long as the team is holding it together, they'll ride at the storm, they'll find the goal and they'll find their rhythm, right? But with the goalkeeper, the defense can be doing all they can to actually make sure that they block shots and all of that. But there's a time that the defense actually needs the goalkeeper to make that one save just to keep them in, just to have their confidence still stay at play 2 stage, right? So because we saw it last season with David De Gea, right? Where we think, okay, it's gone past the defender, what's gonna happen? Maybe definitely a goal. And for some reason, how he does it, I don't care to know, but he pulls out a wonderful save and it keeps us in the game. And you could see the defense line, right? The defenders actually pumped up in sense of, okay, you kept us, you held it for us, you held the line, right? So, but in this case of Onana, like the Tottenham game, I felt like he should have saved that. And if he had saved that, he'd have given the boys another boost. But that goal just went past him, and it just can't, whether we like it or not, it drops their morale and drops their confidence. So I'm saying, at what point in time do we now say, okay, you know what? I think Onana needs to stay on the bench for a while, and let's see what this other goalkeeper has in stock for us. At what point do you still give him some run of games when he comes back from Afcon, or you just say, okay, Onana, you know what, sit this one out, sit for another 5 games. You went to Afcon. It's not like you actually did anything spectacular, but just sit this one out. So what will be your take on that?
It's a long-winded question, Drex, because it's like, this is why I call it Space Jam FC. You know what I mean? Because everyone who comes to a club, there is very good players, managers. Someone, for example, someone who came to Manchester United is now back at Dortmund. Let's just leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? One example. This is why I can't put a time frame on it, because whoever comes to United will always feel the heat, as it were. The badge will be too big. And in regards to Onana, if he does get dropped, there's going to be more scrutiny. Not just Onana. You're going to see the Sky Cam was, if Byander's having a good game, you're going to see Onana like focusing on it. You can see Gavin over saying, "Oh, look at Onana, he should be in the squad." If we're like 2-3-0 down to Wolves or something.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's going to be one of them situations where no matter what happens in United, they're always in the spotlight. You can't get away from it. Which means I'm going to say, Onana, if he comes back, which I think he will, reluctantly, from what I've just said, he has to be given time. He has to be. Do you know why? Because we're not Manchester City. We can't just buy X amount of players and ship them out the year after. No, we don't do that thing there. It's like when City bought Bravo for X amount of money. They're like, and Pep just went, "No, man, you're not playing. Get out of here." Sold him. Done. We can't do them thing here because we ain't got the money. We ain't got the owners. We ain't got anything. That's my take on that. Over to you, Sachiv, Mark, Drex. That's all I got.
Bro, your final take on that, your final statement was the key. Like, we can't afford to actually get him off, even if we wanted to. That's why I said earlier on that I feel like he's still going to be here for another season, right? Because except the Saudis come in or somebody comes in and say, okay, this is the skill set of the kind of players we're looking at, they just damn the consequences and just go for him. He's here.
Yeah.
And I kind of also like the fact that you said, okay, after all we've said about him, right, the badge still has its own weight on these players, right? The media still make it look even heavier than it actually is already. So, you know, we have to give him time, right? So, yeah, I'm up for giving him time, but I just want the fan base to just accept, even those that didn't want him, those that didn't want the hair to go. I'm just saying, it is what it is. The hair is gone. We can't get the hair back. And even if we try to get the hair back, what are we doing? Are we taking one step forward and three backwards? So let the hair go. We're going to ride this. We've had worse goalkeepers than Onana, though. We've had worse players than Onana, right?
Taibbi. Remember
but
him?
I'm saying
Taibbi.
for me,
that guy was incredible.
Yeah, Taibbi Massimo, right? So for me, we should just it's not a good thing. It's not it's gonna be hurt. It's gonna hurt us a lot, but we just have to wait and see the structure. Because guess what? For example, no, we are saying this now. Guess what? There's a comment this guy, what's his name? National17 actually put up there when he says Onana dives with his two hands. I said it from the very first minute Onana came to United. I said, how does a keeper dive with his two hands? Like, he's not going to ever get even if the ball is so close to him, he wouldn't get it, because guess what? He's going with his two hands as to actually his one hand where he has to go full stretch. That thing, I said it a lot, and people are like, oh, you're not a goalkeeper, so why? And I'm like, yo, man, that doesn't make sense. But that being said, right, we're here. We hope that the next goalkeeper actually gives Onana a good run for his money. Why I say so is, if Bayern, that we've all come to see Ten Hag as someone that, if you're performing to the level which he wants, it kind of gives you a start, right? Whether we like it, we've seen it, right? Although on several occasions, maybe by a few, we've seen it. So if Bayern there comes in and is making saves and is like actually doing things that we want to see, the distribution, the save, right? Then the command of his areas. Then if he's doing all of that, I feel like that would put a pressure on Onana to want to up his game. Because right now it feels like, because Onana did not, I will pass the ball soon. Onana did not go to camp with his brethren in time, because it feels like, okay, the manager doesn't trust the other guy. That's how I see it. So, but if he comes back now and is finding out that the other guy is actually delivering and is putting him on the bench, he might help improving on his game. And if that doesn't happen, we might just have to keep Bayern there as this. I'm just saying.
That's it. What are you thinking?
Mark, I was actually thinking like maybe like at least maybe like I don't know, maybe like the next few games we'll see what maybe like a new goalkeeper is really made of, because I think just because the fact that I haven't really seen much of that goalkeeper's game time, so maybe give him like some run of games. Let's see what he's like. Look, I want Onana to prove me wrong as like ASAP, but I don't know, man. It's not going good for Onana so far this season, and even just now for the third goal as well. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
Mark.
19, yeah, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good.
It is, man. It's not looking good, bro.
Almost, we already final take on.
Listen, I don't know how to stress this, right? You see this thing where we like to say, well, another player need to do well so could push this player and make him do better.
Like Pogba.
This is the problem with this is the problem, and what caused us to go down in a decline. Because we went from having players who made themselves accountable to having players who need other players to push them further. Right?
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying
by
default.
Listen,
no, if you hear what I say by default. No, you're gonna you have the last.
By default, Onana is not good enough as a shot stopper. I forget he playing up on the back is good and all. Amazing. Yeah. Cool. Right? And like other people saying we playing hoofball, bro. Johnny Evans and Maguire, when they was playing together, you can't expect the two of them to play out from the back. Come on, like, be real about that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? So if we have the defenders to play from the back, cool and well, all is good. That's great. But that is not the importance of a goalkeeper. People is always want to blame defenders for a goalkeeper not stopping a shot. Right? Now, it's how certain goals can't stop. It's real. Life is real. There are certain shots on goal, no keeper stopping it. Right? The positioning, the power, the placement, everything, it's too much. But This guy has shown on consistent occasion that he cannot be trusted to stop a shot or to save a free kick. You know what I mean? And these are the things that for me, it come to a point for me where, look, he's supposed to go out and play at home for Cameroon, and he's not even doing that for his home nation, bro. Look at the third goal was scored. Come on, bro. That for me, them is nails in our coffin. And maybe for his own good and for the morale of the team, he need to get bench. And it might be hard on him, but he might need it for his own good. And the team might need it to boost the morale. Because I don't believe that our defenders have any faith in this guy. They like him, they want to believe in him, but he's done nothing to prove them that they should.
Yeah.
Nothing at all. And that's the problem for me. Because when I look at it, when I look at football, I look at all the facets, and sometimes people will be blaming the defense. So many games, blame the defense, blame this. Oh, a cutback. 90% of goals scored in the Premier League across the board is cutbacks. Cutbacks all over, from every single team, Liverpool to Man City. Cutbacks is what they score on them, because most teams just play the ball across the box, is a fact. You know what I mean?
True.
Except for certain teams lower down in mid-table who score most of the goals from set pieces. Now, my biggest problem is that if the defender fail, we have a goalkeeper in goal. He is the last line of defense for if the defender fails. So I don't understand if people don't realize that defenders might make a mistake. It's normal. Same thing with a midfielder. A midfielder make a mistake, a defender had to mop up, because that is the rule. If the striker make a mistake, the midfielder had to mop up, because it's going in a chronological order of the team. So when the goalkeeper reach the last line, he had to do his ultimate best. And I feel like as a stopper, this guy's sub-average. He's not even on the average scale.
Yo, final
and
note.
That is what worrying me.
Final note. Do you think this statement is true or false?
Which one?
They had worse defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Than Onana has at the moment.
Yeah, Onana have a better defensive unit around him. In my honest opinion, the team have a better much better.
So why are some section of the fan base or a lot of the fan base saying, okay, let's wait until we get Varane and Martinez like we had it last season?
Yeah, because they want to see more playing out from the back. They think more playing out from the back will solve the problem. Now, I think playing out from the back will help, because not only will it make us more expansive, we will score more goals naturally, because it will help us to create more avenues. And Lisandro Martinez have a comfort. We've seen it last season. He's break a lot of lines and start a lot of plays that lead to attack and goal. So obviously that start will go up. It will do us a little better. But in my honest opinion, that is not what I worried about. What I worried about is shots on goal.
Mind, you're about to say something, mind.
I
was talking about this one. I was saying this one. Do you think De Gea had worse defense than Onana does?
I'll be honest with you, Drex, and everyone else. It's a bit 50-50, because like our defense has been shocking, man. Like,
no, I'm talking about last season and this season, because remember De Gea kept won the Golden Glove last season with that defense. Okay.
I think for me, Drex, it's a bit 50-50. For me, like if you take out Varane and who else is a Licha, it's more or less the same old crap that we have now. You know what I'm saying to you? But what it is, we're basically feeding on scraps, is what we're doing right now, until we fix up. But I don't see it getting better anytime soon. You know what I'm saying to you? So, yeah, that's all I got for you. Oh, by the way, has anyone seen the film Matrix?
Matrix?
When Keanu Reeves, when Keanu Reeves sees the slow motion. That's what Onana was doing today for the third goal.
Bro, man.
He was doing that for the second goal against people. You know, people telling me about the second goal, guys, and I want you all to take a look at it one more time. Just take a look at it for me, right? One more time. That second goal, that Spurs score. Watch Onana duck underneath the shot. Now, if he was standing, that shot hit his chest and bounce out. Corner.
100. 100.
Right?
Yep.
He ducked and then turn his head to the side. Bro.
Araten, actually, I'm 100% with you on this one. I feel like De Gea had a better defense last year. This year, we just having we've not had a stable back line. That's why I'm see. Is that little
Just
hope?
remember, right?
No, okay, go
when
ahead.
When they say De Gea, just remember De Gea started off the goalkeeper while that defensive partnership was learning to be a partnership, and still was pulling off amazing saves. I'm not complaining.
I'm not comparing the two of them. I'm not comparing both. See, if you give me De Gea at the moment, right, and then whatever consequences that will come in terms of what happens in the club, right, I take De Gea because for his shot stopping, I feel even when they like what Nashville 17 said, Smalling, we saw Maguire and Lindelof, right? De Gea was behind them. What can be worse than that? So I'll take it because Varane and Johnny Evans with De Gea behind him. Oh my days, it would have been better than what we see.
But you see, the argument is nothing to do with the defense tracks. Bringing in the defense, go and even make it worse, because the same problem is have nothing to do with the defense. The problem is shot stopping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I still feel like
and the defense don't affect that. So I'm
telling you now that if it was between De Gea and Onana, if you give me that choice, like they gave me earlier, I'll take De Gea because I wasn't too keen on Onana. I actually wanted Diogo Costa, which in my opinion, if he had come in and we kept De Gea we kept De Gea on reduced terms, I felt like because that guy is young, I feel like you see that integration that you guys were talking about, it would have worked perfectly. It would have worked perfectly because the kid would have actually want to learn a thing for one season under De Gea. Then the next season we start changing up things. That would have worked, right? But these two guys, they have ego, and I feel like, man. But for me, it is what it is, man. Like you rightly said.
Can I ask Mark a question?
Mm-hmm.
You know, sorry to cut you off, Drex. I really apologize for cutting you off mid-sentence.
It's okay.
Mark, you're a guy of stats, right? I want you to do some homework for me, if you can.
Stats is cool and all and thing, but I just watch.
You don't like stats.
I want the chat to do some homework as well, right? That's school time with Manj, right? Senegal representative, you know how it is. I want you guys to do me one favor, and I will do it as well. Pause. Go on Google, whatever, in your own time. Google how many shots De Gea faced and Onana faced, and see who conceded the most goals. That'll be very telling as well. Because the way we've been conceding goals at West Ham, Forest, even Bournemouth, whatever, every shot that the 9 times out of 10 that people have, it goes in. It's like when we play Galatasaray. It's like when it went to 3-3, I knew the guy who had who was facing a goal. I knew who's going to score. Because it's Onana, man. He's not good at facing any shots. His ball distribution is in the mid as well. And you know what? I've had enough of this conversation, man. Let's move on to something good.
honestly, because I have had enough. Like,
don't forget that in 2.5 hours we got the happy hour stream.
Oh yeah, we got to go.
It's Friday. Yep. Don't forget.
On Football
Power quiz is going to be on. Manj, I hope you're going to be there. Sachiv,
I'll be there. We will
you know what I mean? Drex, I know you're going to be there as well.
All right, guys.
Hopefully you're not in mid-table tonight.
No, man.
You know what I mean? Guys, Manj, you got to represent tonight, Manj. You know those guys be coming in.
Nacho, remind me, and on the Football Power Hour, the happy hour stream, bring this question again. Rashford and Anthony. Because if we talk about Rashford and Anthony now, we are not leaving this place because
hey Mark, the way that the chat was on to me last time, I was like, yo, I better bring some smoke tonight. Trust me.
For me, Rashford and Anthony, right? It's a case of if you're gonna give Rashford time, you might as well give Anthony time. That's what I was trying to say. Like, when the Rashford and Anthony are not performing, could we really say it's detrimental to the team as to when Onana is not performing? So, but Nash, just hold on to this question and bring it up at the Football Power Hour, and you would digest this topic and see what the other panelists would have to say. But I'm going to say big up to you guys. Big up yourself, National 17.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Arrow 10. Big up yourself, Bestie. Big up yourself, DJ Superfly. Mind, I want to say big thank you to you. I want to say big thank you for pulling up. Kenny Fan TV, I'm saying a big thank you. Big up my brother Mark. Big up my brother Mark all day. When I call him, even if he's sleeping, even if he's about to go in the snow to go get something, when I call him, he shows up, man. That's love right there. That's love and support. Big up yourself, Mark.
Big up Manu Tata.
Big up Manu Tata. Yeah, he came early.
Hello.
Yeah, big up yourself.
Paco Joseph Molefi.
So
big up to you guys. Thanks for joining the stream.
Us in this stream. Don't forget, it's the African Cup of Nation 2023. We just saw
definitely Niall Kane. We got cahoots tonight. Sorry, bro.
Yeah. We just saw Senegal puts 3 past Cameroon. Cameroon had a goal, but it wasn't enough for them to actually get anything out of that game. Funny enough, you look at the scoreline, you say Senegal might have run riot here, but it wasn't so. Senegal had 3 shots on goal and they got 3 goals. So one can say they were 100% clinical today. Cameroon had 3 shots on goal and they were able to get 1. So it's a game of who took their chances the most. And all in all, it was Senegal who did the job. All right, thank you guys. Until don't forget Football Power Hour. Don't forget to like and subscribe to these guys. Day Hub Sports is right here. We have Mark, and it's Mark and MUFC Fan TT channel. Then we have Mind, who's going to be doing his own thing very soon with the WWE. Everything you want to know about wrestling, Raw, SmackDown, he's got you covered for that. And we also have Sashi, who anchors the Kenny Fan TV. He's a United fan. He has a lot of content. He does the ICC, which is the Cricket World Cup. He knows everything about cricket, yo. If you want to gain insight about cricket, that's your man right there. There is your man. And Mark on Mark's channel, he covers everything from the daily transfer to news, United Standards to everything. And he's a co-host also at MUFC Raiders TV. You should check it out. Meek and Jarvis and Mark are doing a great job on that channel. Guys, until I see you again, it's peace and love. Don't forget, God loves you more than the devil hates you. Peace, and we're out of here.